The day my cat died, I found a dead bird in my yard. Tuesday morning, cold air biting my cheeks as I came home from work. Whiskers, my sleek black and white tabby, lay still on the porch steps. His eyes were wide and unblinking, like he'd seen something no one else could. My hands shook as I lifted him. He went limp in my grip. The vet said it was too late. He'd been dead for hours. I spent the afternoon cleaning up, fingers numb with grief. When I reached the backyard, a small bird lay on the grass, a sparrow with feathers almost black and throat like deep blue glass. I carried it inside, sat at my kitchen table, and stared until my eyes burned. The next morning, I took it to Mrs. Evans, who runs the local wildlife center. She'd been around for decades, but always had a soft spot for small animals. When she saw the bird, her face went pale. "This is a black-throated sparrow," she said, voice tight. "Rare, only seen here once before." She pulled up a photo on her computer, a tiny bird with a black throat and bright blue head. "But why was it dead?" I asked. Mrs. Evans frowned. "Black-throated sparrows are territorial. They attack small animals, cats even." Her eyes darted to the window where Whiskers had been pacing all week. "Your cat tried to catch one of them." I didn't understand at first. Whiskers had been acting strange, pacing at night, staring up at the sky, hiding under the porch. He'd coughed a few times but never acted sick. "Did he try to catch it?" I asked. She nodded sharply. "And that's why he died." My heart slammed against my ribs. The cat had been trying to save something he couldn't understand, this tiny bird. But now the bird was dead too. That night Mrs. Evans called. Her voice was urgent. "We found another one in your neighborhood." She paused. "It's not a coincidence." I sat on my porch, staring into the dark sky. Whiskers had been gone for days. I kept thinking about how he'd been trying to protect something. My hands were cold now. The next morning, I called Mrs. Evans again. "Can you help me?" I asked. She said yes, and then her voice dropped low. "This bird is part of a breeding group that's vanishing because of habitat loss. But it's worse. Larger predators are hunting them down. They're disappearing faster than anyone can track." I sat there, the weight of it pressing down. My phone buzzed with notifications I ignored, realizing too late what had happened. Whiskers was gone, the bird was dead, and now something bigger was unraveling. That night I didn't sleep. I called the city council. "Habitat loss," I said, voice steady but shaking. "We need action before it's too late." The next day, a team arrived to survey the area. My hands were still cold, but for the first time in days, I felt something else, something real. The smallest things could change everything, but now they had to do it fast.